Good afternoon, dear students. Today I am going to discuss about personality development unit 3 part 1, that is time management. A quote by Mahatma Gandhi ji: independence is and ought to be as much as ideal of man, a self-sufficiency. Man is a social being. Here we are going to study about time management. The main objective of time management is to understand the concept of time management. In this chapter, I am going to discuss about how effectively you can manage time and the strategy that best fits one's needs, and also how to identify best time management tools for effective time management. At the end of the topic, I will even discuss about the tips for students. Are you excited to learn? I am. What about you all? Let's move on to the next slide. I wonder sometimes, thinking about how some people are able to work so many different activities, that is called as multitasking, into their schedules, while few barely seems to have the time to attend their classes. Are they smarter? It's very doubtful. They seem more organized, or do they just tend to go about with the situations timely? Probably, maybe so. Are they better at managing time? Likely, I think so. Time management is important to any person, but particularly to students, organization members, and leaders. Involvement in co-curricular activities means that in addition to classes, homework, meals, jobs, and socializing, another significant amount of time is taken up with organizational obligations. So here, the important note for students is time management is a personal skill. You have to learn it, and only an individuals know their peak working hours, attention span, and eating and sleeping needs, which must be planned for. This is what we are going to discuss in the next slide. Are you guys ready? Let's move on. The concepts of time management. Time management is the act and the process of planning and exercising conscious control over the amount of time spent on specific activities, especially to increase the effectiveness, efficiency, or productivity. The major theme, you can see here, the major theme arising from the literature on time management includes the following: that is, creating an environment conducive to effectiveness, setting of priorities, carrying out activities around those priorities, the related process of reduction of time spent on non-priorities, incentives to modify behavior to ensure compliances with time-related deadlines. Now you may ask, what exactly the time management is? Time management refers to the way that one organizes, you can see the picture, that one organizes and plans on the duration that can be spent on a specific activity. If you see, there are a lot of benefits in time management. You can see there are a lot of benefits. So let's see what are the benefits. So if you manage the time in the right way, you may have a great productivity and efficiency, a better professional reputations, we may have less stress, and it increases opportunities for advancement, greater opportunities to achieve important life and career goals. These are the benefits of time management. Failing to manage time effectively can lead to very undesirable consequences like missed deadlines, inefficient workflow, poor work quality, a poor professional reputations, and stalled careers and high stress levels. Time management as a subset. Time management is an act or process of planning and exercising conscious control over the amount of time spent on a specific activity, especially to increase the effectiveness, efficiency, or productivity. It is a meta activity with the goal to maximize the overall benefit of a set of other activities within the boundaries conditions of a limited amount of time. Time management may be aided by the range of skills, tools, and techniques used to manage time when accomplishing specific tasks, projects, goals, compiling with due date. Initially, time management referred to just business or work activities, but eventually the term broadened to include personal activities as well. A time management system is designed combination of process tools, techniques and methods, and time management is usually a necessary in the project development and attention management. So the time management is usually a necessity in the project development, and it determines the project completion time and scope. The major theme arising from the literature on time management includes the following. The first one is creating an environment conducive to effectiveness. The secondly is setting of priorities, carrying out the activities around those priorities, the related process of reduction of time spent on non-priorities, and incentives to modify behavior to ensure compliances with time-related deadlines. Time management has been considered to be the subset of different concepts such as project management and attention management. Project management can be considered to be one of the subset and is more commonly known as project planning and project scheduling. Time management has also been identified as one of the core functions identified in project management. Attention management relates to the management of cognitive resources and in particularly the time that human allocates their mind, that is to organize the minds of their employees and to conduct some activities. This is the difference between the project management and attention management. Volume 3.4, different ways to tackle the issue of time management. So the different way to tackle the time management is to download the app on time management, adjust sleep and create list or schedule planners. But if the essence of time management is not fully understood as to why it is important or to better manage time, those apps and list aren't going to help you. So better follow the big 5 steps to effectively time management. That is to plan, to assess, organize, prioritize and schedule. Now how to plan? The goals are realistic, belief and achievable. People who set goals, evaluate their progress and make necessary changes on a regular basis and are more effective in their approaches. Research and personal experience have proved that individuals who set personal goals have a greater chance of success. These individuals have determined and would like to achieve their goals. So, to be better manage time, the first step is to set the goals that one intends or would like to achieve, either for the year or throughout college career. The second one is to assess. Second step is the effective time management is to assess how the time is currently utilized. One cannot make productive changes unless the area need to be changed or known. The third one is to organize. Ideally, one should make a list each morning or everything that is needed, required for the day. Don't plan out every minute and don't even think about which task is most important. Just write them all down. Some people find it more helpful to list their things to do. That is in 5 to 7 days grouping or for few of the fortnight or month durations. In this way, they can plan for a longer project and get a better sense of their week planned durations. Whichever method is chosen, keep in mind that everyone has good and bad days. Don't worry if everything is not accomplished. Just include the uncompleted task for the next day or the next week or fortnight list and try to get them done. The priorities is the next one. So recheck the things to do Go over the list and rewrite in priority order which things required to be on the top and less important. Pressing task at the bottom. So keep in mind due dates and commitments which is made and whether or not this takes involves other people. If the items are for class, it is important to consider how much of the initial or the final grade they are worth. Choice of priority is very personal matter. What is important is the personal in the person is responsible with priorities. Review personal goals and how these priorities fit the main goals. Schedule it, then note it, then find it which and give the importance to your priorities. The next one is to schedule. Now how we are going to schedule? The last thing is to take that list of being to work, things to do into schedule. Note, one cannot plan every minute of the day. Remember to leave room for breaks, socializing and those unexpected things that pop up. There is no use making a schedule that is impossible to follow. So you have to make a schedule book usage to college or many what happens is many college students find it helpful to keep a schedule book for the year. At the beginning of the semester, write down the classes, assignment, due dates and exams. Carry your planners with it. Do it, list it and then start implementing it. So these are the five steps to effective time management. Thank you. In the next class, I'll be discussing about good time management, why time management is crucial, general time management, their benefits, and also I'll be discussing about the general time management methods. Until then, signing off for today's class. So take care. Bye.